The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. Send them an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression. And I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle.
Hey Mark, hey, since you're not black, I'm gonna go ahead and use you for an example. Even though Markiplier is Asian, he's not a white content creator.
Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things and the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? They came back and they removed my age restriction.
Yeah, they did that because you was exposing YouTube for some of the implicit biasness. So they had to make themselves look good and be like, yo, we can't be targeting this one content creator who happens to be black. So that's why they did that. It's mainly to look presentable, like we're not showing some implicit biases or some systemic racism or something like that. So they removed that age restriction because you called them out on it, and then when you pointed out other content creators who had the same video, the same contents that you have, you say like, yo, what's going on here? Why are you guys only targeting me? This is why YouTube did that.
They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it. Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play. There was either that or some racism at play.
Yeah, it's definitely favoritism. Because if you actually look at some other channels on this platform, you will see how some channels who are, I'm gonna use like my type of videos for some content like political channels. You will see a lot of left wing or right wing or some progressive channels out here that say like these people should be axed. They should be they should have their terms cut out. They should have no voice at all. They should all be shipped out somewhere, and then they call for acts of violence. And they channels still are on this platform of YouTube. But me saying something that's calling things out against the government, my channel gets shadow banned. And that's also a bunch of other content creators like this who are mainly, center libertarian political channels. So yes, they are most likely playing favoritism, like another content creator that mainly leans progressive. Hassan Abi and Ethan Klein, who both of them call for acts of violence against a certain group of people who don't follow what they have to say. They channels still get put on. But I say something. One of my freaking videos gets flagged. No, that actually happened. My video got flagged. Or if it's something different like a thumbnail that's not really hurting anybody, or it's the same thumbnail that another person used. Like that freaking Hooters uniform change video. They flagged me for a thumbnail, but some of the channels had the same thumbnail and they still got it on.
I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted it in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal?
Because you called them out on it. That's why they did that. You called them out on their biasness. You called them out on how they are playing their favoritism when it comes to certain content creators. It's because of this chick right here, Susan Wojcicki, if I'm saying that right. She put in new policies in place that damages content creators. Like, for example, you guys know that whole hit that thumbnail thing where the notification bell. Some people, that notification bell, from what a lot of YouTubers say, like myself, and a lot of people who are on our channels, they say you put out a new video, we don't get a notification until like 3 to a week, to like 3 days to like a week to like 2 weeks later, we don't get notifications. So there's also the algorithm that completely shadow bans some certain channels for not saying the right things, or for calling out certain individuals, like something like that. She's the reason why YouTube is going down in the first place, and because for what you said, you didn't have these problems years ago. It was until she became the YouTube CEO that now you're facing these problems. So the algorithm, the AI, it's all because of this chick right here, because she wants to play safety net, even though the whole point of YouTube is to broadcast yourself, make videos. So she's literally damaging people, like the same people who made YouTube big, especially when it comes to gaming channels who made YouTube big, or even some commentary channels that made YouTube big. Now people are switching over to Odyssey, Spotify, and among other streaming platforms. Maybe it'd be Rumble, Twitch, even though Twitch is also a dying channel or a dying platform, because the most views a person can get on there is a freaking thought in a hot tub. No game in it, not good games at all. She's in the hot tub in a bikini. That's the type of content people want. But anybody that's actually trying to actually trying to boost themselves up as a legitimate gamer or gaming platform, they barely get any views.
My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10-15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding. I'm #1 trending.
Yes, I gotta agree right here, because when he does be trending, boom, he does put out videos like that. And again, it's YouTube showing their implicit biasness for a certain group of creators. And of course, coryxkenshin will be pissed off about that. Rightfully so, because YouTube is messing with his money. Even though it is YouTube's platform, even though it's Susan's platform, there still has to be some sort of consistency when it comes to certain channels. You can't just pinpoint. You can't just look at this channel for what this same channel or this same content creator is doing the same thing of. That's big. That's called implicit biasness. And then when people on this platform call out Susan Wojcicki for her implicit biasness or her algorithm that damages content creators, she doubles down like, no, you guys don't understand what's going on here. That's her legitimate response.
Our YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They age restricted the video.
How dare you call us out like that? Don't you know that we have the power to take down your channel however we please? And you decide to say that we're racist? Oh no, we gotta make sure this black man don't make no more money now. Hey Susan, hey, can we go ahead and censor this guy's channel? Oh, we can? Because he's calling us out? He's calling us racist? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So, coryxkenshin, you just signed your own certificate to get deplatformed, okay? Because you don't call out your boss like that. And even though you presented all this evidence, you don't call us out like that. So you wanna know what happens? You wanna know what happens, coryxkenshin? We're gonna flag your video once again, since you just don't wanna shut up and do videos. You wanna make a complaint. How dare you make complaints about us? Do you not know that we own you?
They age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, oh, whoa, okay, we see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't gonna like talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you, YouTube. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before?
We trying to save face here. That's what YouTube did. They tried to save face because they didn't want to be looked at as a company that's showing implicit biasness, even though the past couple of years they already done it themselves. And of course, when the black content creator comes out, that's when it gets serious, because you have the whole white savior ideology come in. It's like, hey man, hey yo, no, we can't be looking like this. It's all about the money, coryxkenshin. I like some of your videos, coryxkenshin. Hopefully you watch this, but it's all about the money. And then when you have smaller guys like myself that wants to grow bigger, we upgrade our our set. We upgrade our video content. We put in more work to edit our videos and make sure it's presentable. Most of our stuff doesn't get blown out because the YouTube algorithm. It only happens when it's like some type of YouTube drama, and a lot of people like drama. They don't like a whole bunch of other stuff. So that whole ordeal, yeah, it's all about them saving money or gaining money because they want to look presentable and they want to look like a diversity company, even though YouTube was always a diverse company, especially when it comes to content creators, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, you name it. But this new stuff, not so much.
They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on, so then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip. And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Now, I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this.
Hey, you guys remember when they did the whole Black Voices for YouTube or YouTube promoting that whole Black Voices thing? You guys remember that? Some people went in and cashed in, but then they didn't actually go anywhere, right? You guys remember that? But then, okay, here's the thing. You want to know what black people hate the most, especially when it comes to these big companies? They hate pandering and they hate virtue signaling more than they hate Klansmen and white supremacists. That is a bona fide fact. I will keep on pointing this out in my videos. I will keep on pointing this out. Malcolm X himself said that the biggest enemy towards a black person is a white liberal, because they will pretend to be your friends, they will pretend to be your colleagues, they will pretend to be your allies, but then when push comes to shove, they the first ones to leave you. That statement is still true to this day. Like this whole this whole BLM thing. Everybody out here promoting, like you got all these liberals out here promoting BLM, but they don't actually care about it for real. They'll send some money here, but as far as black independence, nah, they not really for the whole black independence thing, because you got some white individual running BLM right now, and that movement is supposed to be about bad cops, or bad cops shooting down unarmed black people, quote unquote. But then when you have these people in charge who are white, taking all that money and not actually helping out disenfranchised communities, and then when they get caught out and they're like, "Yo, where's all this money going?" They're like, "Well, we got stashed up somewhere. We are here helping out black people because we'll send the message. Send the message is not enough, especially in today's time, because these politicians." These companies like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Right? Yes, YouTube did this as well. They did a whole promote BLM thing because this whole it's a political movement. It's not like a legitimate civil rights movement. It's a political movement. These guys don't care unless you have some guy call them out, maybe who has the following, like Colin Kaepernick or even the white dude pretending to be Black Sean King, unless they come out here pretend and say like yeah BLM is a rip-off organization that actually care about black people. Boom, you would still have these people making money from Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. They will be making money off of black people's oppressions. Hey man, shout out to Corey for real, because he's actually one of those big platform guys that's actually putting his channel on the line to actually call out the implicit biases of YouTube. He's actually one of those individuals. But he's not wrong here when it comes to like YouTube playing favoritism. Because you can have my channel you can have say these talking points, and you have this other channel that has the same amount of subscribers or just about make the same content I make, or this other content creator who calls for acts of violence on his platform, on his channel, and his numbers could skyrocket. Guys, there is some implicit biasness when it comes to YouTube, especially when it comes to certain content creators who do not lean the way Susan's politics go. Again, you have Ethan Klein, you have Hassan Anabi, both political commentators call for acts of violence against people who do not agree with them. But my channel, who calls them out, who says something completely different, like abolishing the IRS, abolishing FBI, get rid of the Federal Bureau, like just talking points like that, I can get censored. Or I can get if I don't say things the right way, I can get censored while these other big platforms could keep on going on. Again, YouTube showing why they hate small creators. They don't want small creators like myself getting bigger. And yes, coryxkenshin may be a big guy, but he's also on the chopping block since he has so many videos get shadow banned or get age restricted. So he's not safe either. Here's my thing. coryxkenshin, if you do watch this, there are other platforms out there where you can be a gaming channel. Whether you want to use them or not, you have to secure yourself. That's why me and other platformers, other content creators, we use multiple websites to push our content, because YouTube is a dying company. It really is. It's a dying company. Whether it be Odyssey, whether it be Rumble, whether it be Locals, like any one of those platforms, we use that because YouTube at any moment could just cut us off because of the person in charge right now. So none of us are safe because of the the stupid AI, the algorithm that keeps on changing every 6 months that damages people and doesn't send out the videos. Like I said earlier, people from my channel, and my channel is over 1,000 subs. On my channel, they say they have hit the notification bell. Problem is, they don't get notified of my videos until like 3 days to a week later. Young rapper who just hit 500,000 subs. Some of his videos only get 40 to 50,000 views. That's crazy for a channel. For a channel with 500,000 subs, you only get 30 to 40 to 50,000 views of video, sometimes less. Those notifications are not getting sent out. YouTube got called out for this. They still have not fixed the problem because they hate certain content creators. They do. So coryxkenshin is not wrong here. He's not wrong. But we still try to push these videos out because there could be that one video that completely go past the algorithm and our channels can boost up, and we can start making money off of YouTube or any other these platforms. But hopefully, what's the best for coryxkenshin? I really do. Hopefully he does make it better, and if he does, and Cory, if you do watch the video, I would suggest going to other platforms because there are other platforms that offer gaming as well. Like I said, Rumble, Odyssey, and Locals. Let people know that you are moving to these channels because they are decentralized platforms that are not damaged out by algorithms. For real, like Odyssey. I get some of my videos on Odyssey. I got more views on this channel. And I only got 53 followers on that channel because the algorithm is not holding my stuff back. But That's all I gotta say right here, man. Let me know what y'all think about the concepts below. Guys, like I'm saying, like and subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Also, make sure you join me on my Discord. You know, the links are in the description below. You guys want to have a conversation, want to talk. You guys want to promote your own videos. You want to talk about gaming, movies, and TV shows, or politics. You know, just, you know, hit that link in the description box below, and let's have a chat. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch. I'll be on my Twitch sometimes, just playing games, to be chilling. Some new games coming out this year that I want to play, especially when it comes to, like, you know, Resident Evil games. And, you know, just make sure you subscribe there, you follow me there, and let's have some fun. Also, make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because, you know, the YouTube algorithm is hurting everybody at this point, and they do not like seeing small guys like myself grow. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because your man try to get paid here, people. It don't take nothing but a second.